Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Charmy here, and I'm bringing you a, what am I gonna be doing? A lace closure sew-in. So before we jump into that, if you're a new subscriber, hello, welcome. My name is Charmy. I do videos on beauty, lifestyle, and fashion. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey girl, what you been up to? All right, but before we jump into anything else further, look y'all, I didn't give myself a ball spot. You see that? It's all good though. I've been using this Bronner Brothers black castor oil and been putting it on about twice a day. So I just made sure I put, for my braid pattern, which I'll get to in a minute, I just made sure this first braid right here was pushed back a little further so I can see my hairline, so I can make sure I'm putting some oil on my hair. So I'm gonna grow this back in with no issues. I did this before. I'm gonna stop pulling my edges out. I gotta be a little less rough, but when it comes to my hair, I don't care. I just do what it do. But when it's everybody else hair, I take care of their hair, but I don't do that for myself. But anyways, so for this braid pattern, all I did was got me a middle part. It ain't too much of a middle part, y'all, but it don't matter because the closure is what I'm gonna make the middle part. But anyways, got my center part, and then I got 4 braids going back, and then I connected into one, and then I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 braids. It's about 7 or 8 braids in the back. I'm gonna turn around and let y'all see it going straight back. And then I just connected all these braids right here, these 4 braids up here, into the 2 braids on the side for my ankle braids, and that's it. So let me turn around so y'all can see this. I don't know if y'all will be able to see it, hopefully, but I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but okay, y'all, so I don't know if y'all was able to see the back, but once again, like I said, I got 4 on each side in the front and 7 in the back. So right now I'm about to go take my black Jamaican castor oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, put it all in my scalp, grease my scalp. You don't want no dry, itchy scalp up under your sew-ins, because we plan on wearing this sew-in for a good amount of time. So we do not want dry scalp, dry, itchy scalp. And y'all, I don't do ball cap methods with my sew-ins or even my lace wigs. I don't do that because I'm the type to like to take my wig off ASAP. I'll wear it for as long as possible, but then I like to take it off, and I don't want to have a lot of residue on my forehead and all the other stuff going on my head just to get, you know, that I got to keep cleaning up after the wig come off. I'm gonna make sure I get my little bald spot. Make sure I get my little bald spot right here. And I am not embarrassed. I don't care. Grease it on up. We good. I need to find something to wipe my hands on. I'm gonna just wipe my hands on this stocking cap. Oh well. It is what it is. You do what you do. But anyways. Okay, y'all. So I have a, let me look. 26, 24, and 22 inch bundles, as well as a 20 inch 3-part closure. I thought it was a 3-part closure, but it's a 3-part closure. Doesn't make a difference. I went ahead and bleached the knots off camera. I did not pluck the hairline. I'm not worrying about plucking the hairline. I just want to put it on and go. So of course we are going to start with, now I don't know if I should tell y'all where I got these bundles from. If I do decide to tell y'all where I got these bundles from, I will have that in the comment section down below. So make sure, I'm sorry, not the comment section, the description box below. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, I may or may not tell you. The only reason why I'm saying that is because me and this company are, you know, kind of working on something together, and I'm kind of testing out some new products for them, you know. So basically, I don't want to sit here and recommend something to y'all if I'm not saying that this company ain't good. This is my #1 top company. I love this company, but yeah, we doing a trial and error basis right now. So if everything go good and I do pick up other products from them, I will leave it, give y'all the information. But right now, this is the, which one is this? 28 inch bundle. Look at this. Ooh, 28 inches. And then I have the 24 inch right here. and the 22 inch, if I'm correct. No. What's she doing? Hold on. This is the 24 inch, 26 inch, and this is the 28 inch. There we go. All three of my bundles, and I'm gonna put all three of these bundles in my head. I want my sewing thick. My head ain't but so big, but I'm gonna squeeze this in here. She gonna get every bit of it in here. So it is what it is. And this is the 20 inch closure. But yeah, this is the 20 inch closure. As y'all can see, I went ahead and bleached the knots. They not all that bleach. I don't know if y'all can really see that. How can I help y'all see this? I went ahead and bleached it. It's not all that bleached, y'all, but it's good enough for me. I'm gonna just go ahead and spray some lace tint up underneath this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and begin to sew this on. So give me 1 second. Okay, so this is the lace tint I use. It is by Ebin lace tint in the color dark brown. And I went ahead and sprayed it, and I really sprayed it this time. But I sprayed a lot on there, and then I went ahead and blow dried it in, so it's set, it's dry, we good to go. So what we gonna do is, let me scoot up a little bit higher or closer. Fix this camera. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, y'all, I always find this to be very hard when I am doing my own sewing. With my closure anyway, but I make it work. I do it but I do it every single time. So what you want to do is, where your head, you do not want your closure, you don't want your closure right at your hairline. Pull it a little bit further. So this is where the hairline on the lace cap starts. I got my fingers right there, and I see my hairline. So instead of putting it right at my hairline, why is the camera doing that? I'm gonna put it right here, because this is where I want my closure at. I don't want my closure right at my hairline, pulling on my edges again, and me pulling out the little bit of edges I got. So we not doing that. But let me part it just to make sure it look all right. We good right here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, of course, you know you're gonna need needle and thread if you're sewing. Duh. So what I do, I already got my needle and thread already threaded out and laid out for me. So I am going to pull this to the side, grab one of my needles, and I'm gonna come up closer. So now you see I don't have no hair right here where this closure gonna start at. Any other time, y'all, I would be concerned about that. But since I'm going to glue the front of this closure down, I usually don't do that. I usually just sew it down, but I don't got time for that today. I'm gonna just start right here where this braid at. You want to go under, grab it, pull it through. Make sure it is flat as possible, y'all. Don't put too much tension. You do not want this to pull on your braids, y'all, because don't forget you have to do the other side the same way. So when you're doing this first side, don't do this one so tight that when you go to sew the other side down, it's a lot of tension on the other side pulling on these braids. That's the worst thing y'all can do. Don't do that. So then I'm gonna just go ahead and keep sewing this closure. Y'all try to get this closure as flat as possible. You don't want this closure to bubble up, to bunch up. No, nothing. So just continue to pull the hair over and make sure you laying the closure flat with your hands. I don't know if y'all can see too good. Let me come up a little bit more. Stick it under and go ahead and keep sewing. I'm not doing no double knots on my thing, y'all. None of that. I'm just literally sewing. It is what it is. So I'm gonna stop right there. Leave that needle in there. Flip this over. Flip all your hair over, because then we're gonna work on the other side. Pull that up. I should have got a clip, but it is what it is. We're gonna pull that down. Grab your other needle. Now y'all, if y'all don't know, I am left-handed. Anything I gotta do to the right, I struggle so bad with. So yeah, I'm about to struggle doing this side right here because this is my right side. and it's hard, but I get it done. I ain't got no choice, because who else I'm gonna get to do this? Nobody. So what I'm gonna do this time is, instead of me sticking it through the braid going that way, since I'm left-handed, I gotta stick it down first. Don't even put it through the closure yet. Excuse me. Don't even put it through the closure. And then, y'all, she's struggling. She's struggling. But she gonna get it though. Okay. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and grabbed the clip. Where's my other clip? Okay, y'all, so I went ahead and grabbed the clip and clipped that down out the way, because it's impossible for me to do this side without clipping it down. So it won't need for me to even keep going and trying to do that. So clip the hair down. So now, as y'all can see, and look, I pulled it right on out. Oh boy. But anyways, don't let me struggle discourage you from being able to do this. If I can do this struggling, you'll get it too. It takes practice, y'all. That's number one thing. So this time I went ahead and stuck it through the closure first, and then just put it on the braid. And just for the right side, just to make sure that I did this correctly, I will go back over it twice and then pull. And then you want to go to the next braid, pull it through, and then pull it through. Now I can move my clip out the way, because we're getting towards the back and it's flat. And I'm going to stick this through the closure. Y'all try not to stick yourself. Stick it through the closure, and then stick it through my hair. And pull. Once again, do not pull tight. You don't want a lot of tension. We ain't trying to give ourselves a headache and can't even rock our sew-in after we done took all the time to make it work. We ain't doing that. So I took my clip out, and then I'm just gonna go along the back end of my closure. I'll come back once I do that. Okay, y'all, my closure is sewn on. Look, sewn on. We got no up. What is that? Y'all, I do this every single time. Do y'all see this? I put like a string right here, and you know what it's like extra string. Look, extra string. I do it every time I do a sew-in, y'all. And you know what I'm doing? Sticking it right on up under that closure. We ain't about to go back and do that all over again. We ain't got the time. This is supposed to be a quick, fast sewing. Okay, so I'll glue the front down once I finish the rest of the sewing. I gotta hurry this up. I gotta go somewhere. Well, I gotta go a couple places. But yeah, so we just let's speed this up. Okay, we're just gonna tie this up, get that out the way, and of course, look at that. Of course, we're gonna start with the 28 inch. If I believe, let's see if I can figure it out. This one, the 28 inch. I did not co-wash these bundles, y'all. I was supposed to have did all that yesterday, and I didn't do it yesterday because I'm too busy doing any of everybody else's hair that I didn't make the right time set aside to do my own hair. It's okay though, but because I'm doing it now. But yeah, so it is what it is. I did not co-wash it, and I'm okay. If I feel like I need to co-wash it after it's installed, I'll wash it in the shower. 9 times out of 10 I'm not. But it is what it is. Okay, so it's some nice, I should not unwrap it. Look, some nice thick wefts though. Okay, I see y'all. Here we go. We have this, and it's still folded in half, and I'm gonna leave it folded in half. That uses up time. You don't have to unfold it and do each weft, because I want all of these bundles. Like I said earlier, all of these bundles. Stop making that noise, Elijah. I want all of these bundles in this sewing. There, but a needle. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna begin back here. Now usually people start right here and go around. I ain't with all that. I start in the back and just work my way up. Well, not like that, but start in the back, come over. When I reach my temples is when I begin to come right here, here, and then we get up here. We want to start curving it up this way, and then I'll show you when we get to the very end. But you want to make sure that you sew the last track. I'll wait until we get to that point. Now, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not showing y'all the back of my head as I sew this in. I might show y'all the sizes I sew it in, but I'm not gonna show y'all the back. If you want to see other tutorials on how to sew in wefts, tracks, whatever y'all want to call them, I'm pretty sure you can find other ones on YouTube. But at this moment right now, it's a crunch for time. I am not gonna be showing y'all an actual tutorial of how to sew tracks on. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Maybe in another video we will do that, but as for this one,
not a game, it's a rich thing.
Okay, so I'm coming back to update you. I have finished the first bundle, which was the 28 inches, and I stopped it right here. So next I'm going to begin with the 26. Gotta figure out which one is 26. This one is the 26. And with this bundle, I am going to begin starting it here. So I did not put any of the 28 inches right here, although I could have started on both sides right here. I wanted to wait so I can give it more of a layer look. I wanted the back to be just straight long, like, you know, everything. So with this bundle, I'm going to begin it starting here and come around on each side all the way around. And this one, I'll stop this one about right here, maybe about right here. So yeah, I'll come back to you when I have installed this bundle. Okay, so checking back in with y'all. I am on my last bundle and I have made it to my temples. Now for this bundle, instead of me going ahead and what am I trying to say? Sewing it with double wefts, I'm going to single weft it. But I'm still going to try to get as much as I can to get this whole bundle in this one section. If you want to be honest, it's a good amount of section for me to be able to do this with no issues. I should be able to, can you stop? I should be able to get this whole bundle in this section because you see it's a good amount. Right when I get right at the top of my closure, I'm gonna come back to y'all and I'm gonna show y'all how I do that. So just like I said, before I get to this last part where my closure is, I'm gonna come back to y'all and show y'all how I'm gonna sew the weft. Now, like I said, these wefts will be single, so I'm not gonna double sew it. I'm gonna open it completely up and I'm gonna just singly sew it. Is that what I'm trying to say? Is that the correct word to use? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna completely open the weft up and just sew it regularly. And I'm gonna pack it as tight as I can, close together, and get this whole bundle in there. I'll come back to y'all at that moment. Okay, y'all, so now I'm at the very last bundle. Well, as y'all can see, I'm right here up against the closure. So this is how you make sure you have a seamless closure. You don't want like a gap in between your closure and y'all You don't want a gap in between your closure and your tracks. So, of course, I did the fold over method. I'm saving all of my tracks. These tracks will be used as much as possible. But yeah, you do the fold over method, and at that very front, at that cornrow, that very first one, you just want to go ahead and do a regular stitch. Nothing new, nothing special, you know. So give me, Aiden, do not, Lodi, give me my comb, baby. Excuse me, y'all. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Uh-oh, now I'm tangling up my thread. Okay. I'm going to use my mirror. I'm going to set my mirror up right here by my camera, y'all, because I can't really see in the camera. So I need to be able to look in my mirror right here. Okay, so, Lodi. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to sew, doing the fold over method, and get it as flat as possible right up against this one little track, and then I sew it in. I'm going to try to get as close as possible for y'all. I just need to make sure I get this piece in correctly. Okay, so now that I got that folded over correctly, I'm going to... No, y'all babies got to be quiet for me, please. Thank you. Just give me a couple minutes. Y'all excuse them. They don't know how to be quiet. But we just going to keep it right on going. Okay, so y'all see this? Now y'all can see the closure. Make sure you are sewing in the closure. I'm not even worrying about that cornrow that's right there. You want to go through the closure and then go through the track. And pull it through. And look at that. That's how you want to do it from here all the way around. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this off camera because I can do it so much faster. I'll come to you and I'll show it to you once I'm done. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so this is me done. You see how that track is laying right up on that closure? Even, I don't know if y'all can see that right here, but that track is laying right up on that closure. Up on the closure, y'all. You want it to be on your closure. Look, look. Ain't going nowhere. So yes, I said I was gonna try to pack in all of the bundles. This is all I have left, y'all, and I just can't get it in there nowhere. Like literally, I have nowhere that I might can squeeze it back here. That's if I decide I want to do that. Right now, I don't want to. Right now, I don't want to. So this is what I have left over. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lay down this closure, do some little baby hairs, and that's it. And then I'm done. I'll come, well no, I'll show y'all the process of me doing that.
It's not a game, it's a rich game. It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
So this is the final result. This hair is really soft. Look, I'm running my fingers through it. I ain't even flat iron this hair, y'all. I ain't co-wash it. I didn't do nothing. Of course, I hot comb this because you got to get your top flat. You can't have it bumpy. But other than that, I ran the hot comb like through this little part right here in the front. But I did nothing else. This is like straight out the pack. Like, look, my hands are going through this hair with no issues. Look, this hair is so soft. The ends are they're full, they're a little thin. I can cut this off. I'll probably trim it up tomorrow beforehand, but yeah, I'm gonna trim this up. Look, see, other than that, we good. Let me show y'all the length. Hold on, put my pants up. Look, this hair comes all the way down to my hips. But yeah, so we got some long bundles. The closure is late. We are ready. So yes, I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow. If y'all don't know what's going on tomorrow, stay tuned. We got a little Saturday vlog coming up, family trip. But anyways, yes, this hair is good. I mean, I don't have no complaints about it. Okay, y'all, so I started my hair at about 2:30. It is now currently 5:20, so it took me about 3 hours. I would say it actually took me only about 2 hours. I was just stopping a lot because my shoulders was hurting and I just had to do some other things. I couldn't just sit down and focus on doing my hair. But anyway, so I would say it took me about 2, maybe 2.5 hours to complete my hair. But it's done and now we're ready. So okay, so well, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you were able to learn something from it. And if you are a new subscriber, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I upload a video. Also, make sure you are leaving a comment down in the comment section down below. And also check out that description box so you will know any and everything I use to go ahead and do this little install right here. And for all of my returning subscribers, go ahead and make sure y'all keep hitting that big thumbs up button. Show your girl support and the love. And as always, may God continue to bless and keep you. Mwah.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.